Hello and welcome back to Norland. And as you can see, it is raining in our little village. But last episode, basically what happened was, well, in the episode previous to last, Robin got captured, and so we spent the last episode basically uncapturing him, releasing him. And today is going to be a bit more of an interim kind of an episode, so I don't have a whole lot to say here, but there are a couple of things I wanted to get out of the way. So first of all, we have Wonderlore here. And the issue with Wonderlore is that they continuously, well, they attacked us at least the one time. I think they might have attacked us before that. But what we're going to do, we're going to send Robin, who is getting done at Wave Market here. I think he stole some money from them. Did he actually complete that? Hold on, wait. Did we just stop him from doing it? No. Okay, we must have failed. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Because losing a little bit of money, that's fine. But what we need to do is start this peace treaty so that they will stop attacking us, because they're so close to us, first of all, that they probably, if they decide they want to attack us, they're going to do that right away. Yeah. So we don't really want that. Now, on the other hand, we're probably going to either want to make a peace treaty with Dragonhorn or Beastwood, and the reason for that is that it will help our relationship out with them, which will allow us to trade with them. Now, I haven't decided yet, am I more interested in getting more hops or rye? I think at the moment it's going to be hops, because we do have a nice surplus here of flour. It's not as high as I would like. I'm hoping to get close to 250 just to really have a good windfall, and then at that point we could probably start moving towards our iron production kind of line that we had going earlier in the series. And speaking of all that, so if you're going to be trying something like this location, don't get tricked by the mines. You do still need to focus on the normal things that you would focus on in this game, I feel like. And that's kind of where we messed up. I wanted to try something different. And so the mining and everything, it sounded like a cool idea, but you've really still got to focus on just the bare necessities. So what else? Well, there is one last thing, and that is tax on warriors. Now, somebody has probably been watching this whole series, and they have just absolutely been laughing at me for how I've been dealing with our warriors. Now, how do I actually show this? I don't remember. Hold on. It's somewhere here. Tax on warriors. Okay. So, we're just gonna read this tooltip, huh? The church levies taxes on your army and uses these funds to maintain the safety of the roads, allowing lords to travel between cities without fear of bandit attacks. The tax depends on the total combat skill of your warriors. Now, I think I read this tooltip, and this is about as far as I got, so I was like, oh, okay, well, you might as well get the best warriors then, because, you know, if you're going to be getting warriors, you may as well get good enough ones that you can take out all of your enemies, right? But that is not the end of this tooltip. The tax is calculated daily, accumulating until the arrival of the Holy Caravan. Now, this one's very important. The amount taxed for each warrior is determined by their combat skill at the time of recruitment. Does not increase as their skill grows. Yes, so in the Canute series this didn't matter as much because we just had so much money, and we basically just needed the best warriors all the time because we were just conquering absolutely everything in our path. But now this, this is where we have been getting absolutely destroyed this entire series. Because, so let's say we hired this guy, right? He's 56 gold, and I think he adds, hold on, now I have to do it again. Where'd he go? Right here. He adds 6 to the church tax. 6. And that will never change. That is how much he costs, and it is how much he will forever cost. Compare that to this guy, who costs 30. Yes. So if it's not so absolutely massive, that if you're making a lot of money, it's going to matter. But in our case, when we aren't going after other cities and taking all of their gold from them in that way and taking prisoners and so on and so forth. But yes, this is hilarious. That I missed that. So what else? Is there anything else here? The matriarch may raise the tax if your state grows significantly. So I'm surprised that didn't matter in the Canute series. Maybe we just didn't notice it. You can see the current army tax in the tooltip. If your finances are unstable, it is best to hire relatively weak warriors and train them. Yes. So that is what we're going to end up doing in the future when we build our army again. Now I am thinking about hiring... Okay, that peace treaty went off successfully. That's great. So this would be 7 bandits with a combat skill of 5. So that would probably be something around 40 or maybe 50 additional tax, assuming that these guys count to it. I don't remember. Now, it would hurt our relationship with everybody, but I think this is worth it. I think this is worth it. Yes, we're going to do it. So, with all that said, the rest of this episode is basically going to be an intermediary kind of an episode. So I'm not going to be showing you guys all of it. I'm going to be skipping through a lot. I expect to be on for maybe close to 5 in-game days, and you will still see the normal amount of episode within that. So probably, 50% more skipping than usual. So I will be back with you when when anything interesting happens. Okay, so those bandits have agreed to join our army, and at least so far it hasn't added to the tax. We'll see once Petyr gets home. Okay, so 7 of them added what looks to be 70, so that's actually 10 taxes each. That's not actually great. Oh, but it's still less than what the normal mercenaries at that same, or well, actually I think at 5 they would have been about 10, so it's actually probably exactly the same. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually pass the crown back to Robin. Pass the crown. And this is just because I feel like Domina's relationships seem a little wonky with some people. I think that might be what's causing the low loyalty here as well. I'm not totally sure, though. It could just be anything else. Okay, I guess Draylor here has decided to fight Domina. That seems ill-advised to me. She is powerful. She's got that spear. Yeah. Oh, somebody else joined in, too. Oh, he lost his dagger, even. Yeah, that didn't go too freaking well for you. She didn't even get injured. Okay, as you can see here, Robin does have his crown back. Now, Domina isn't too happy about that. The absolute best we could really do there at the moment is just give her a little bit of rings. Reward her. And then, let's see. Potentially just spend time, maybe? I was gonna do a flesh wolf hunt, but they do take a little bit more time, I feel like, so we'll just do that. And then once they're done spending time, we need to fix the low loyalty here with Tiramira. Apparently their relationship actually went down a little bit. I'm not sure what that's about exactly. Could just be because it's inheriting a little bit from the issues with Domina, maybe? I'm not too sure. I feel like their loyalty was fine before Robin got captured. So that's the only thing I can think. But we'll reward, and we'll reward. Okay, and now that's 54 loyalty and 38 loyalty. So it's not perfect, but it's definitely better. Okay, so now we're actually going to lower the training ground back to a max combat level of 10. I haven't seen this guy train at all, so I think maybe it's just messing up the AI. Of course, Domina's doing it, and she's actually, I think she's the most busy out of everybody. She's doing all sorts of stuff all over the place. We might need to change that. Although I think some of the things that she's set on, people aren't actually working at, maybe. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Warriors are deserting the city. Oh, it was that guy. That's not too surprising. And honestly, that helps us on the taxes, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Okay, so as you can see here, we actually need tools now to be able to repair our weapon forge, and I want to create a little bit of maces, but unfortunately we can't because we need the tools. So what we're going to do, we're going to put one worker on here, we're going to take them off of here, we'll go ahead and have Robin deal with this. We'll go to production, and we will do, how many tools? We need 6. So we'll just do that, and hopefully they won't take too long to actually create them. And it does seem that the loyalty is sort of rebounding on its own, maybe? Okay, so now we have this squad going to attack our village here. And they have 5 on legs, 4 combat skills, so we are going to try and fight them. 2 are bowmen, 3 are macemen. Unfortunately, we have no maces. Oh no. Wait, hold on. We had 4 of them a second ago. What happened there? I'm totally unsure. Okay, and there's people that want us to send them gold. Sparkfall has become our enemy. Threat of plunder from who now? Is that just these? Is that what this is about? I think so. Alright, well, I'm not sure what we can do about that now. Because we, for some reason, have no maces. I have no idea what happened. Did they just get consumed? Maybe. We have 1 bow. Oh boy. So I don't think that there's anything that we can do here. At least Dragon Rest is sending its tribute. So that's one thing that's kind of decent at least. But yeah, it looks like Dragon's Rest is going to get burnt. Okay, now it looks like Domina is not doing too well here. Yeah, she needs some special attention, I think. We'll just, for now, Robin. I mean, she says she wants a new friend. I wonder if that can count for anybody. Feels lonely, wants to make a new friend. I don't know if any of these count. Do any of the? How do you tell if they actually count as friends? Is there a way? I mean, I suppose we could just send her to be a an envoy, but doesn't look like. Can we do that? Envoy Domina. Maybe this would be an idea. Could actually do that with Beastwood, I suppose. Bad manners? Huh. Guess we can try with Dragonhorn? Nope. Huh. Not sure then. Okay, it's somewhat unfortunate that we haven't yet gotten the trader showing up much. As you can see, we are about out of food again. But we can go ahead and remove the tools now. Start the repair here. We'll just take Robin off of this entirely. We'll put it here. And we will also put Robin on there. And we need that to be built first. Built first. And hopefully that won't take them too long. Robin and Domina are fighting that. Okay. Ah, just as I mentioned it. So we now have the trader. That is great. Now, Son of Osnup. I think I had another Son of Osnup here at one point. But he wasn't super useful, and this guy doesn't look super useful to us either, so we're just gonna ignore him. Welcome into the city, but we have, whoa. Are these all of his, wow. These are all of his prisoners? Oh my gosh, that was wild. Are these really all of his? Huh. Or are these just prisoners in general? I guess we'll see where they go to stay. Oh, seriously? They're eating what little food we have left? Seriously? Can we just kick this guy out? We don't have enough food to feed his people. Oh no. And there's a price increase on the rye. Alright, best we can do is buy some moonshine then. Actually, I don't even know if we can really afford to do that. Okay, and I guess we have 3 maces back again. I don't know what happened there. Mace done. Man, can we... I think we can sell all of these except... I think we still need the scaffolding one. I think we lost that. Okay, that'll at least save us some money. Now we could just buy flour straight up, but that's 8. I don't think that's gonna help us much. Okay, so these actually have rye in them. Decent amount of rye. What is that, like 100? So I don't actually know why it's not being sent to the mill yet, but we will hopefully have that being produced into flour soon. Okay, so now we have learned our mill upgrade and our lumber mill upgrade. So there isn't a whole lot left to actually study. We might do the scaffolding, but I don't see any actual point in doing that right now. So we're just going to leave everybody free, let them do their own things. Even Mace done is finally about to be done, and I know that was stuck for a while. But it looks like that's about to be done, so that's great. Great to see that. Looks like Robin and Domino are having a little bit of fun. Now Domina's sick. Oh, I wonder, she's pregnant. Okay, wow. We have our next heir, apparently, being produced right now. That is super great to see. And of course, that sounds like I'm talking like an alien. Yes, the human is being produced. Ha 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 ha. So now that we have it back, we're gonna go ahead and instantly start upgrading this mill. Do we want to start on all the lumber mills? I don't see a problem with doing that, actually. And then this is almost done being built finally. Great. It is on priority. Now we actually don't need 22 of them. We can just... Well, I mean, I guess we have the resources, so in case I forget to turn it off, we'll just leave it as is for the moment. Okay, and the time has come for Robin to do more hall robberies. Now, unfortunately, the mood is falling again, and this is, of course, because of no food. I really do not understand what is going on. This seems to happen quite a lot, where the rye just gets stuck in building storage, and they're not using it at all. It's not going into the mills, which makes no sense to me. I don't know if it's because there's not enough workers, but there definitely is. Maybe this one needs to be repaired first. I don't understand why that would be. To warehouse. 10 minutes, it says. Okay, so maybe, I guess that's just what they do at the end of the workday then. That also seems kind of silly to me, because these guys are right here doing nothing. Why don't they just go grab the rye from where it belongs, right? That's a little bit annoying. Yeah, and did they even... They didn't even bring it to the warehouse. Why? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think they brought some of it now? Yeah, they did, okay. I saw them walking past it, so I was like, oh no, they didn't do it. But I guess they just brought it to a different warehouse. Yes, well. Mace stun is done. And we successfully stole from Sparkfall. We can do Dragonhorn next, but I might wait until later in the cycle. What we'll do next is we'll actually... Hold on. Lakehold? Can we steal from them now? We will. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, as you can see here, we do have a good amount of maces and spears. It may be time to think about attacking some bandits. I'm actually going to see if we can do it without Robin involved. Hiramira would be our next best. Well, Domino would be, but she's pregnant, so we're not gonna do that. Would this be enough people? We'll only do one bowman if we can help it. 60%. Not the best, could just be because everybody's hungry. Hopefully we will make this rye into flour by tomorrow. Now, Tiramira's loyalty is decreasing again. So I don't know why this keeps happening, but I wonder if we increase our relationship with Domina, if things might help. But she is pregnant, so I don't really want to make her do too much. I don't want her flesh wolf hunting, really. Okay, and Robin successfully stole from Lakehold. And now we want him to go after Greenspire. Okay, so what it looks like to me is that the tax is effectively 2 times in gold what their combat skill is. So this actually makes it to where the only time I can see, unless you're super rich, that it's actually worth it to go after these mercenaries that are high level, would be if you're also getting the command skill out of them, if that makes sense. Like, so basically you're spending the 30 tax, right, on these two. That's the same as these, and yes, you would be spending more lump sum of gold, but you'd be getting that command skill, and you wouldn't be spending any extra tax. So, basically, if you're not doing so well on money, then you might actually be better off trying to spend that 324 all at once, because then you get an additional commander, and as long as you're paying for the lower level warriors and training them, then that might actually be better, because then you could have 2 squads. But in general, it's probably better to just pay for low level warriors, which might be what we're going to do now. We could do with a 10th warrior. As you can see, this is still under 100. I think that's kind of our limit, is 100 taxes. But yeah, just wanted to run that by you guys. And unfortunately, our cutthroats did get killed that time. And now we're going to go after Beastwood, I think, but first we'll go ahead and... Oh, they want a whole 500? That's terrible. Well, we're going to have to do it, though. So I'm thinking about it now, and I think actually our best option with Tiramira, I mean, we're going to try to just increase our relationship around the village. Maybe that'll help. But it looks like her relationship is already decent with Pelennor, decent with Domina. It doesn't show what it is with Petyr. Let's see. With Robin. I'll eventually get that right. 22. Minus 22. So maybe that's why, but I don't think so. Oh, and Caden's gonna go on a riot against the Varn. How many Varn do we have? 7? And only 4 Caden. Huh. Yeah, well. Anyways. So, assuming that this doesn't work, the best idea that I can think of is to wait until there's a groom and just ship her off. Like, she's doing terrible on loyalty. She is a management guru for us, so to speak, but yeah, it's just not doing very difficult. Oh yeah, we didn't do one of those conflict between neighbors, so they're pissed off at us. What's this? It would be best for us to become the vassal of Sparkfall. Would it? It might. It really might, because here's the thing. We have 6 days left on this peace treaty with Wonderlore. When that goes up, I have a feeling that they're going to try to attack us again. And look at that army. It's huge. And we don't want to make Sparkfall even bigger enemies than they already are. Additionally, if we join them, then we probably get access to this whole diplomatic area. Whoa, is this all one? This looks like it's all one alliance. So we might get access to every single city almost on the entire map. I'm not sure how that works. I think Sparkfall should. Yeah, this seems really worth it. This will give us access to major amounts of coffers. And again, we can always leave at any point that we feel like. Did we already make it to Beastwood? Wait. Hold on. We did not. Okay, so we're going to do that first. Send the gold still. But yes, we are definitely going to do this, I think. Okay, so we sent the gold. Now we're going to immediately try to rob their hall. Hopefully that goes through. Oh, and they got killed in a fight. Okay, the cut through it stole the 80. Okay, that's great. Now, I think we've already... We still need to wait on Wave Market and not Greenspire. Okay. So we basically stolen from everybody that we can. We do want to maybe make the visit over to Wave Market on the way there, but we're just going to send them the money and then go to Sparkfall. Okay, so now I am thinking that we're actually going to probably move all of this over. One thing I think that's going on with Tiramira is that she's just not happy having to deal with so many things, maybe? And this is why we really need to get the Chancellery, but we just haven't... I mean, we have it, but we haven't been able to make any use of it because we don't have paper. We don't have paper because we can't really just make paper and deal with the paper workshop right now. So I'm thinking maybe what we can do is take Pelennor off of everything here, and if we're gonna do anything here, then just have Robin do that. And then Domina can just take care of this stuff right here, and Pelennor can take care of this stuff, and then Tiramira can just move to 2 things, so then she can take some time off. Maybe that will help. I'm not sure though. We're gonna have to see. Okay, so Robin has paid the 100, and we're gonna send him now to Sparkfall. Agree, Robin. We also have the trader. We'll send Tiramira to deal with that. So we have 158 in taxes. We can definitely afford to pay that. We have a lot of rye finally. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this paper though. We don't really need it at the moment. And we actually have a nice bit of maces as well. Offer has exceeded the local demand, huh? Not sure. Oh, I think it just means because I have too many of them. Right? Is that what it's saying? Yes. I guess. Now, let's see. We have 9 warriors, okay. So we'll sell... we can definitely afford to use, like, 2 bows, maybe? So we would do 2 more maces. Yes. Yes, that seems good to me. Well, actually, we'll keep 2 extra, because it says daily consumption of 3. Okay, we'll keep 11, then. Now, I don't know if that always happens, if they actually always deteriorate, but I don't really want to chance it, so we're going to do that. So we'll get 117 back. Do we want to pay for more moonshine in the meantime? We're not doing too great on beer still, so it might be good. And as far as flour goes, we can't really afford to do that, so we're not going to. Happiness of prisoners. Okay, this actually seems good to me. Okay, so what I was considering doing was making spears to sell, but our relationships are just too terrible with Beastwood and Wonderlore, so that's not going to be possible right now. So what we're going to do is, whatever our amount of warriors is, we're going to try to have 3 more maces than that. So right now, do until 12. So we're going to do that, and if we manage to go above that, then we may start to make a little bit of spears. So they are good, but they're just not very good against armored opponents. Right now, we want to be fighting bandits, so I would actually be okay with making some of them, just for that. And in fact, maybe we should do that. It's the exact same cost, right? Yes. Okay, maybe that would be good then. So we'll actually switch this over to spears. Do until 12, seems good to me. Okay, looks like the Kaden are starting that riot that we talked about a little bit ago. This is them, right? Does not tell me. Yeah, does not seem to tell me. Oh, right here. Kaden. Now, should we end this riot? That is the question. Are these also Kaden? Oh, wow, there's 8 Kaden now? Where did you guys come from? I guess we got more Kaden than I thought. Oh no, and we lost... Why? All of our warriors abandoned. Or did they die? Is it because they were Oh, they were Kaden. Oh no, I didn't check that. Oh, that's terrible. What can we do about that? Well, we're gonna hire another warrior. I don't think these guys could even handle this. Oh no. Well, we are gonna have to try, I think. Tiramira. I have no idea if they'll be able to handle this. I wonder if we should have our bowman in there, just because one bowman might be able to kite them a little bit. Oh, these guys only have fists. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. All right, these guys should be pretty easy to take out. I'm just not sure about the other ones. Oh, there's only 3 of them now. That's unfortunate because there are warriors. I almost kind of wanted to let them live, but we really can't let them. I don't really want them to. Oh, I guess they do go. Okay, they go back to our warriors. Oh, that is great. But I think we still lost one. Looks like. Is that all of them? I think so. Riot is over. Okay. Well, thank you, Tiramira. You did great there. Yeah, they're all injured now. Oh, can we get back to the trader? He's leaving. No. Oh, I would have liked to get some medical salves. That sucks. Okay, and just like I thought so, we have joined the Sparkfall Alliance, and as you can see, this gives us Crystallia. It gives us the entire map. Oh my goodness. We're missing one. Wow, look at this. Who's vassal of Crystallite? Who's Crystallite? Oh my god, look at them. They have, oh. Who are you guys? You're Varns. Knowledge of nature, values peace. This is ridiculous. They're all vassals too. This isn't like an alliance of free cities. This is incredible. Varn, wow. I guess you guys are kind of OP. I don't understand how this even happens. Look at this. How did I not notice this being built? I just saw that border and I was like, oh, okay, that's a decent, but no, it's almost the entire map. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be fun because we can steal from every single one of these people, and this is thousands. This is many thousands. Let's see. Okay, maybe not many thousands. 2-ish, 3-ish, 4-ish, 5.5-ish, maybe like 6.5 thousand-ish. Yeah, wow, that is incredible. So, we're probably going to start that in the next episode. I still can't believe that. I've never seen an AI make such a huge alliance there. Then again, we haven't been playing too long, but that's just awesome. It's actually really cool to see. Because what this means is, even if we made our own alliance, right? And if let's say we make this series go for a while longer, and we eventually decide that we're going to do a little bit of war or whatever, to conquer some things, this is going to be pretty difficult. Like, even if we took all of this over, everything that they don't have, right? And we had all this, we would still have to go against this alliance that if it got this big, I don't think it's just going to fall apart. So that is certainly going to be interesting. And otherwise, we are finally getting some rye together. Hopefully they turn that into flour quickly. I'm confident in them. But this is why we really want to get a nice stockpile of flour. But either way, this is definitely ramping up to be an interesting late game for the series, as long as we can get there. I mean, we've been stuck in the maybe mid-game at best and being thrown back to the early game at least several times, but so far, I mean, it's going okay since we've, other than getting captured, Robin's been doing okay. And he's only 24, so this should work out. Just, it's going to require some time, but either way, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.